still sporadic rain and some wind gusts, but nothing compared to the 24 hours prior.
Yeah, so take us through that 24 hours prior.
Yeah, so I mean, pretty much from sunrise at 6 a.m., there was wind gusts that went up to about 100 kilometres an hour and torrential rain just throughout the entire day, really. There's a lot of flooding around town, and there's been damage to businesses as well.
Yeah, and so what's it? Go into a bit more detail for us in terms of what it's like to get 270 mils of rain, and a heap of it apparently fell kind of between 6 p.m. and 8 p.m.
Yeah, there was definitely a majority of that between 6 and 8. I think it's 100 mils per hour around about that time. For us up here, it's nothing new. I mean, we had about a similar amount for Cyclone Damien 3 or 4 years ago. So the town's built to deal with it. All of the locals are very good at helping out around town.
Yeah. And so what issues did you come across?
Mainly just minor flooding in all of the businesses and damage to shade sails, electrical damage, that kind of stuff.
And did one of your businesses had to shut down?
Yes, we had to shut Ramble Bar out in Wickham. It's a little bit more isolated than the rest. We shut that for the entire day just for the safety of the staff and the patrons.
Yeah. And any homes flooded that you're aware of?
Only from what I've seen on social media. I don't know anybody personally, but there's definitely a lot of flooding around.
Yeah. And people are getting used to a new alarm system, are they?
Yeah, so it's the first year that we've had the new alarm system from DFES. They have done a really good job of implementing that. They've put on courses around town. There's lots of stuff online to get information about it. I think overall it's been a good success for them.
Yeah. And how's Karratha going in terms of getting back on its feet after COVID? Or a lot of places in WA, in regional WA, actually did okay through COVID because of domestic tourism?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, COVID was definitely a struggle. I won't get too much into that, but we recovered, within 6 months, we were relatively back to normal. So this, it was normal trade going into this.
Yeah. And how's the tourism trade going through there now?
Tourism's great. I mean, it's very seasonal for us. We get a lot of people coming into town when it's a bit cooler. So this is out of peak season at the moment. So it's not had too much of an impact.
Yeah, and so Sean's headed off into the Indian Ocean without too many troubles for Karratha.
Yeah, fingers crossed. I don't think we'll see any more from that. There's still a few months of cyclone season, so anything could happen, really.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, we're just bringing up a shot of it now, and yeah, presumably you are following that forecast track map pretty closely, and so you only kind of got the outskirts of it, didn't you? But winds were still up around 100 k's an hour.
Yeah, we just got the tail end of it, but it was a big area of convection, so there was very high wind speeds. I think Barrow Island, just off the coast, would have been hit the worst, and it would just be approaching Exmouth now. So yeah, be keeping an eye on it definitely.
And is your restaurant going to reopen soon?
We're hoping to have it reopened by the end of the day.
Good.
We've put a call out to the community to come and help us with certain aspects, but fingers crossed we can pull it together.
Yeah. What did you need a hand with?
Repairing shade sails, getting an electrician to come into the kitchens, that kind of thing.
Yeah, and the community's pretty good there?
Yeah, definitely. They're always there when we need them.
Good stuff. Okay, Toby Lonas, thanks so much for having a chat to us from Karratha in WA.
No worries.